Pokemon unboxing I'm going to be doing on my channel. This one, as you can see in front of you, is the Mega Evolution box. I'm super excited to open up this Elite Trainer box. For some reason, the last ETB box I tried opening and streamed didn't upload for some reason, so hopefully I'll do that again. It just kind of sucks that kind of got lost, but yeah, this is supposedly the first Elite Trainer box in the new series, so that's gonna be cool. I don't know what, like, are there gonna be new Pokemon in it? I'm actually not too sure, but yeah, we will find out. Just trying to open this thing up real quick. Did I open it enough? Maybe a little more. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. Been a fan of Pokemon for years. Don't know what kind of Pokemon are going to be in this Elite Trainer box. I know how some of them in the past have kind of been more like themed. I remember there was like a Gen 5. I'm forgetting what box that was, but it was like only Gen 5 cards. So we'll see how this one goes. But all right, here we go. Gonna open this up. There we go. It's always so much like trash at the end of the day after you open these things up. But so you got the little player's guide. Yeah, I don't know what cards we should look out for here. Just kind of checking out the cards listed in the back. Okay. So okay, we got like Alakazam and Riolu. That's kind of cool looking. So these are like the heavy hitters, I guess, in this collection. Ooh, the Mega Gardevoir, Mega Lucario do look sick, not gonna lie. Oh, the Lieutenant Surge, that looks good. The bargain card, okay. Yeah, there's some sick cards in here with like sick art, I should say. But yeah, let me see. Is there anything new to kind of look out for? What's new in this expansion? Mega Evolution Pokemon EX. So I guess it's gonna be the new Mega Evolutions, I'm guessing, is gonna be it. Probably with the name and everything, but yeah, so maybe we're not going to see any new Pokemon because the new game's coming out. What's it called? ZA. But yeah, so I'm hoping maybe there's going to be like some new Pokemon soon because I am interested to see how they will turn out. But I was kind of underwhelmed with the Pokemon that came out in Scarlet and Violet. I just wasn't a fan of the artwork that they chose for some of those. But okay, so far, this is definitely a new look of how it's presented. Interesting. So you want me to open it up like that? Okay, cool. So, all right, so we got these, which are like the little sleeves that it usually comes with. And then we got, ooh, okay, we got the Alakazam, um, like, I don't know, promo card. Pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Definitely will keep this in the wrapper. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I don't think I have an Alakazam, like at all, actually. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we'll put that aside. And then we got our energies. Yeah, it's weird. Japanese, the way they do it is they sometimes put in some cards in here, which I noticed in the last one I found out. But yeah, for the English ones, it's just all energies in here. So we'll double check this for sure, but ultimately I will probably put that aside when I'm done with this video. But yeah, we got the little token here, Gardevoir, cool. And the dice that it usually comes with for those who actually play the game. I've actually never actually played like Pokemon trading card game. I'm all about like just collection of the cards. I mean, when I was a kid, when I first started collecting cards, it was just kind of seeing what the cool art looks like and stuff like that. Wasn't really into finding out what the game was all about. Honestly, as nerdy as Pokemon is, it did just seem that like uh figuring out how to play the actual game was like too nerdy, if that makes any sense. But okay, so we got the cards. So in all, it's 9 cards total, 10 cards in each pack. I will say some of the packs actually look pretty sick. Like that's actually a sick looking like Venus Mega Evolution Venusaur. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so let's open up Lucario. Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. So let's jump into it like this. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure if there is a card trick. Oh well, that's different for sure. What? That's just how the Pokemon card game live cards look like? That's pretty sick, actually. Okay, and yeah, I do not know the card trick on this, but okay. So we got Bulbasaur. Okay, we got Shroodle, Energy Switch, Heliolisk. Okay, was it Goldengo? I haven't gotten this guy yet. In the game, he's like super rare to get, so I'm actually kind of stoked I actually was able to get Goldengo. That's a sick card for sure. Fighting Gong. Okay. Shedinja. Okay. That's a pretty sick card. Big fan of how he evolves in the games. Yeah, definitely. If you don't know how he evolves in like Emerald and Fire Red, or not Fire Red, what was I saying? Ruby and Sapphire, definitely check that out. It's pretty cool way he evolves. Bunnery, okay, cool. Mystery Garden, sick. Oh, Raikou, that's a really sick card actually. I was trying to come up with this guy the other day. I remember Entei and Suicune, but I always forget Raikou's name. That's a sick looking card though. Damn. Okay, and then back to energy, and then that's it. Yeah, back to Bulbasaur. So yeah, I mean, definitely some Pokemon you don't really see in cards. At least I don't really see them. I don't think I've ever opened up. Um, yeah, like definitely to my collection, there are some new cards or new Pokemon, I should say, that I'll be adding to my collection. So already I'm stoked. It's not really like any crazy looking cards so far, but yeah, I'm happy. All right, so we got Sandshrew. Litleo, definitely seeing some repetitiveness. Like I've definitely seen this kind of Clauncher art before. I wish like Pokemon didn't just recycle some of these cards. Like all they really do is just change like down here what like section this card is from. You'd like to see it with a different art, but I don't know. It's people have their own opinions about Pokemon cards these days. Acarola's Mischief. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Scorch. It's pretty cool art. Tangrowth, okay. Ooh, Toxicroak. That's a pretty cool, I don't know, like hollow look to it, to the card. It's almost like a little bit of like a sheen to it. It's kind of cool looking. Tangela, all right. Ooh, Cinderace. That is actually a sick ass card. Turbo Flare. Yeah, that's pretty dope actually. He's like kicking it like a soccer ball. That's pretty cool. And we're back to basic energy and back to the front. Okay, so that's two packs down. Okay. And then what have I done so far? Lucario and Venusaur, right? So we'll do Kangaskhan next. And if you guys hear like something in the background, it's my dog is snoring literally right next to me. So apologies in advance for that. Hopefully it's not super loud. All right. So first up, we got Strudel, another energy switch, another Heliolisk. Okay, Corphish. He was one of my like favorite Pokemon Gen 3. I remember seeing like the hints like when Gen 3 was first dropping. I remember Corphish looked so sick. I thought honestly Corphish was gonna be a starter. Fighting Gong. Okay, Kadabra. It's pretty cool. I think I've definitely seen this Kadabra card before. But yeah, he's like it looks like he's in Trick Room or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Frostmoth. Man, dude, I'm telling you, there's so many duplicates already in this. That's a really sick Ninetales, though. I think that's new. I don't think I've ever seen this art for it, but yeah, I do. I am a fan of this card. I do like this one. Firo. Okay. Ooh, Dialga. That's sick. Definitely have never gotten this Pokemon before in collecting cards, so that's actually really cool. To get a legendary like that is sick. That is dope. And back to the energy. Okay. Okay, so three packs down. We're about a third of the way through. So we've opened up one of each one so far after this one. We haven't opened up a Gardevoir pack, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we have. Okay, so third of the way through. Nothing, no real big pulls so far, but you gotta kind of have that short-term memory when opening cards. So I might be crazy, but this seems heavier. I don't know. Do with that information what you will, but okay. So we got Mantine. Okay, Pachirisu. Grievard. Okay. Another Bulbasaur. Okay. Wait, was this in? This was no. This is the Kangaskhan one. Okay. A Repel. Okay. Ninjask. Cool. Marshadow. All right. Nothing too crazy. Ultra Ball. Another Dialga. And ooh, okay. It's a pretty cool looking Alakazam for sure. And back to energies. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we got two kind of cool cards there with the Alakazam and then the Dialga, but yeah, nothing too crazy in terms of major pulls here. But yeah, no, we haven't yet to like really get one of the mega evolutions. So that would kind of be a bummer if we go this whole way without getting any of those. But you know, it is what it is sometimes. Just how to, it's just the name of the game, really. All right, so we got Pachirisu, another Gravard, another Bulbasaur. Man, we're just racking up the Bulbasaurs here. A Strudel. Okay, Iron Defender. What the hell is that? What is it in that like capsule? Oh, it looks like nickels or something. I have no idea. Okay, Soul Rock. Whoa, the art on this is kind of weird. It's kind of tripping me out. It's like the Pokemon looks like a Pokemon, but then like the backdrop looks like real life. It's a little weird. All right, Shuckle. Okay, not a fan, but I know he's got some fans out there. Okay, we got Young Goose, and then we got a Delibird. That's actually a pretty cool looking card. We'll definitely put a sleeve on that. Man, it's kind of cool thinking like if Pokemon were in real life, dude, I'd be so tripped out if I just saw that many like Delibird together. Like I always think of him living at like in like Antarctica or something. So that'd be such a trip to just see like I don't know, like 100 of them just chilling. But yeah, it's pretty sick looking card, not gonna lie. Oh, and now we got Kyogre. That is sick. Definitely, I've never gotten a Kyogre at all, but I mean, I know Gen 3 has such a massive like audience, and look, it's a little rainbow effect on like the waves he's in. That is sick. Yeah, I've never like understood really the main hype of Kyogre and like um Groudon. But that is a sick card, not gonna lie. Okay, so I mean, yeah, that was definitely our best pack. We got the Delibird and the Kyogre in there, but yeah, so okay, so we're starting to get some momentum here. That is a good sign. Decided to open this pack from the upside down side, so maybe that's gonna change our luck here. Who knows? Okay, so you got Energy Switch, another one, another Heliolisk, add that, another Corphish. So far, no new cards. Tangela, Risky Ruins, a Houndstone. Okay, haven't gotten him yet. Oh, a Magnezone. That's pretty cool looking. Big fan. Hurlia. Ooh, an Electrike. It's pretty cool. Oh, ooh, a Mega Lucario EX. Okay, we will take that. Absolutely. That's a sick card, actually. I mean, Lucario, I said earlier at the top of the video, like he's one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon in general. So that's a really sick card. Big fan of that. Yeah, it's sick, actually. That is sick. All right, and back to basic energy. All right, so yeah, we will definitely put a sleeve on that when we're done with this. And then trying to think, what pack should we open up next? We got the Kangaskhan, and then we got the Venusaur and the Gardevoir. Kind of forgot the order in which I'm kind of been opening these, so we'll just go with the Kangaskhan. Try not to like not trying to open up like back to back of the same type of packs, but yeah. It is what it is. All right, so last three packs, here we go. Nincada, Nacli, okay, Mantine, all right, Pachirisu, an Iron Defender again. Ooh, Grumpig. It's pretty cool looking Grumpig. He's just kind of chilling in those, splashing in those puddles. Pretty cool. A Pyroar, just spitting some fire. Tangrowth, Ralts, got some roses there, kind of cool. Ooh, Steelix. That's a pretty strong looking card. That's pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. And that's it. I'm a little surprised that we went off, like we went out on a Steelix on that one. I thought we'd see a little bit of a flashier card there, but yeah, I mean Steelix, he's not a card you see every day, so I'm happy about that one. All right. And then which one was this one? It was Venusaur. Okay. All right, two packs left. Here we go. A Knackley, another Mantine, another Pachirisu. Man, like maybe there's only like 20 cards in this set, but it does seem like we're getting just all the duplicates fell into this Elite Trainer box. A Garnackle, Riolu, okay. Uh, Delix, all right. Ooh, Mega Mawile. Okay, so we got another Mega EX card. That one's pretty cool. I wasn't a big fan of Mawile. But yeah, it did get stronger as the years went by, but that's a pretty cool Mega Evolve form. So we got two of the new Mega Evolutions. That's not showing me a ton of how it looks, but it does kind of look cool. Gobble Down and Huge Bite, which basically sound like the same exact kind of thing. If you're gobbling food, you're also biting the food. So maybe next time a little bit more originality in the names for the moves. But yeah, it's a sick card, not gonna lie. And back to the basic energy. Cool. All right, so we got one pack left. Can we get like an illustration card, a full art? What can we get here in this? What was it? Gardevoir pack. All right. Last pack of the vid. Let's see if it's the best one so far. All right, Graveyard. All right, another Bulbasaur. That's our fourth Bulbasaur, which is insane. A Strudel, Energy Switch, a Tinkaton. I don't think, did we get a Tinkaton yet? I don't think we got a Tinkaton. I used to roll a Mischief, Kadabra. Got the Kadabra Trick Room looking one again. So we got two Tinkatons in this. A Graph AI. Garaf. How the hell do you say that card? Say that Pokemon. I have no idea. All right. And Yveltal. He's another legendary. I think he's Gen 6. I want to say it was the one. It was like X and Y, right? It must be right with his name starting with a Y. Okay. And wow, so that is the last card we finish on. Goes back to the basic energies, and yeah, a little bit of a letdown. I'm gonna be honest there. Definitely expected for it to be more something going on, but yeah, we got two EXs, and I'm not totally sure where I even put them. But let me just pull them out real quick. Bear with me. We got two Dialgas. We got Kyogre, which is pretty cool because I mean we got a lot of Pokemon that you like really rarely see, so that's pretty sick. And then yeah, two of the Mega Evolution EXs. And then that Cinderace card was actually pretty sick. I'm just kind of like looking through these. Well, you guys look at nothing real quick. Give me a sec. Okay, I can't find. Wait, was it this way? Oh yeah. Bear with me, guys. All right, I found it. All right, so yeah, the big holes in this Elite Trainer box were these three. We got the Mega Mawile, we got the Mega Lucario, and then the Delibird. So I mean, yeah, these were pretty cool looking cards, all in all. But yeah, these are all the only three major pulls that we got from this collection. But yeah, I am a fan of the art. Don't know if it's worth you know, forking over the money to get another one of these Elite Trainer boxes. But I mean, hey, like I love collecting these cards. I take good care of them as best care as I possibly can. But yeah, that's been the Mega Elite Trainer box, and it's just kind of the name of the game, you know? You never know what you're gonna pull in these, but yeah. See you guys in the next Pokemon unboxing vid. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, CZC YouTube, and check me out on YouTube at CZC. See you guys next time. Peace.